Hello and welcome to another update video on Bitcoin. So let's take a look together at the shorter time frame chart. I did cover the daily chart earlier today in case you're interested in the bigger picture. Shorter time frame goes according to plan at the moment. Even though I have different scenarios here, I have different wave counts here. We can now adjust them together if needed. The preference was the yellow scenario. That's obviously what we talked about in previous updates and what I communicated also earlier today in our membership updates. So if you're on Discord, you already know that it's possible that this B wave topped. Those were some of the last updates. Kind of afternoon time, possible price top in yellow wave B, and then just, I don't know, half an hour ago, that the assumption is that yellow wave B has indeed formed a price top. And yeah, that's the assumption. So that is unchanged, actually. So let's take a look at the chart. Just want to highlight here, no surprises, no changes. Either way, one more low was the preference. We don't quite have that one more low yet. So, and again, that is possible in the yellow scenario, in which we saw a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, and now the wave 5. Or, and that's technically still possible, but with that downside momentum, looks a little less likely now, that we're working here on an A, B, C structure in wave B before we go down lower. Orange count not preferred and becomes even less likely. I can remove it now, actually. But those were only the alternatives. What was possible, and still is this larger B wave bounce, but it would need to turn around basically now. Yeah. So for now, it does look as if this fifth wave down is now unfolding, which is great. Why is it great? Because it allows the most direct pathway here to the downside to complete this correction. I think I posted it a few days ago that for me, the ideal target for the fifth wave is still at around $101,626. Doesn't mean it has to stop there, but this would be the next, let's call it, ideal target there. Next support, however, is now exactly where we are now. This previous swing low from the 31st of May is being tested, nearly, at around $103,150. So we might see a bit of a bounce there. But it does indeed look as if now a C wave down is unfolding in this fifth wave. Why do I call the fifth wave an ABC structure? A few people asked me in the previous video. It is quite simple, because the wave 1 is a 3-wave move. The wave 3 here is a 3-wave move, and therefore the wave 5 also needs to be a 3-wave move. It's basically a so-called ending diagonal pattern. So, I mean, that's the idea. Good news here is that the third wave reached the area around the 138% extension. That's quite common. It's the first ideal target, actually. Then we had a fourth wave, which kind of overlapped with the wave 1 low. Some people got concerned about that. I did say, look, first of all, it's only a slight overlap, and then it's a diagonal anyway. And in a wave C, absolutely no problem that we get these overlaps. So yeah, and now we could be in the fifth wave. Now, obviously, to keep that wave count alive, the market needs to stay below the B wave top at 105,970, but it's developed in the right direction. Since I've communicated, we've likely topped in the B wave. And I mean, any turnaround now, any break above that B wave high could take the price higher in a more extended B wave. Okay, so that's anyway, that's still possible, but it looks like we get that fifth wave down. So that's at the moment how I see Bitcoin. No real surprises, no real change. Next downside levels are communicated. Please note that also 102,450 is a support level to watch, where we could get a bounce. But finally, we seem to be breaking out of that range. And most of these charts I'm covering were ideally going to form another low anyway. So it seems to be playing out right now. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. If you're interested in the membership, check out our channel page. There's a short video that explains the membership. You get access to member-only videos. So today I uploaded Q&T. Yesterday, a video around 4 coins there. Day before, Jasmine with Render, and many more updates for you guys. as a bonus if you're a member. In addition to that, you get access to our Sunday member live stream. That's really central. That's the key area, or the key bonus really, plus all the updates you get as a gold member on Discord, plus much more stuff. If you're interested, check it out. There's also a voucher code for the first month in the video description for a 50% discount if you sign up on the website. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.